Yeah, hi, let's talk about how to command attention. Now, that's a really big thing. If you're in sales, if you're in any kind of role which requires that you influence people, get their attention first is the key thing. Because you can't influence anybody until you got their attention. And that's absolutely right if you think about it logically. And sales, coaching, whatever you do, you've got to get people's attention. Now, last year we went down to Porthleven in Cornwall for a week's holiday. It was really lovely, and we went in August, which is UK summer. But typically UK summer, the weather deteriorated, and we had storms and rain and crashing waves and all sorts of business that you have in Cornwall in August. Anyway, the storm cleared, and the next morning we went for a little walk along the beach. And we saw this sign. I want to share this sign with you because it's pretty quite scary stuff. Let's put the sign up there for you so you can see it. Let's sort of put that there so you can it sort of hangs there nicely, doesn't it? There you go. Can you make that out? All right. See that on the video. You might be able to see that clearly-ish. It says there. It's got. It's a sign, and it's from the lifeguard people, which is great. The RNLI do a fantastic job, by the way. So thumbs up for you guys. It says there, do not enter the water. It is very dangerous today, and it was. And people have drowned here in the past. How? Hold on, I said to myself when I saw that. People have drowned here in the past. I thought that's a bit harsh, isn't it? But of course, it was designed to stop people swimming in the water because it was rough. It didn't look so rough, but you got like rip tides, rip currents, that rip your feet under you and drag you under, and people drown. And they've actually put that down there. Now that's a typical, what we call that. It's like Project Fear, isn't it, for Brexit, all that kind of stuff. That's typically what we call an away from motivation. Now, this comes from NLP. We know these things. I talk about this a lot. It's called away from motivation. And a fair proportion of people in businesses, consumers, buy things on the fear of losing something or the fear of loss, or they buy things to prevent problems escalating. So they might buy life assurance, for example, if they fear they're going to die. And we've just completed on a new house, so I took out some buildings insurance because I didn't want to lose the house if it burnt down or flooded. People do stuff because of an away from motivation, and it's really powerful stuff. And this particular signpost, of course, here is designed to show that. But on the other side, though, you have what's called a towards motivation, towards, away from and towards. Now, this is slightly different. This is something where you want to buy something or do something because you want to go towards pleasure or towards getting a goal. So, for example, if there's a little caveat down there, you could say, look, you can use the town swimming pool because that's really comfortable and clean, and there's no waves or nastiness there, so you'll enjoy your swim. That's a towards from motivation. I don't think you could use a towards from motivation to advertise a dangerous sea line. Obviously, the way from done the job as well. Another example of towards for you is my work here with this video studio. We're designing more video studios later this year as well. Now, we need to invest in equipment which helps us to achieve our goals. So we're buying new cameras, new lights, etc. That's a towards motivation because we want to be able to record and produce more live workshops and trainings using the internet, which is the way forward. Classroom stuff, it's things past. So that's a towards motivation as well. You need to find out from the customer what their preferred method is. It's very context dependent, of course it is, but people tend to have, like risk-averse individuals, for example, or goal-orientated people will have one or the other. So ask the customer, ask them, what drove you to come and see me? What motivated you to talk to me about ABC or whatever it is? You come to talk about your mortgage, your life insurance, your protection. What's your motivation there? What's making you want to do that? And just listen carefully to what they tell you, and it may well be an away from strategy that they use. If so, then you want to use away from motivation to get their attention, and that's the case. Now, I think a life and death scenario like this one was absolutely right on, and spot on to the RNLI. Did a great job there. And they do it. It's all voluntary down there in Cornwall and all the other beaches, of course, in the UK. So make sure you put a few pennies in that lifeboat box next time you're buying yourself a pint of Cornish IPA in a Cornish pub on a beautiful sunny, oh, sounds good now. I think I'll go and go down there shortly. But I've got to wait for the summer. It's still a bit cold. Hey, hope that's been useful for you. Bye.